This Google Earth tour is going to show you some wind landforms, or aeolian landscapes as they're called. We're going to just stay in the United States here and look at a couple of features. There are actually many dunes that can be found on Google Earth around the world, but they're sometimes hard to really see the details of the shapes of the dunes. So we'll just take a look at a couple good examples of key dune areas in the U.S. First, though, let's go to Arizona, where we're going to go right into Phoenix, actually, and a park in the city called Papago Park, which has some really good ventifacts. These are these features that are caused by the wind essentially causing abrasion on rocks, making smooth surfaces. Really large ones are referred to as yardangs. Big sculpted areas like these rocks are right here. And we're just going to swing around a little bit. This rock in particular is called a hole in the rock, and there's actually sort of a hole feature in it, which we can't see that well on Google Earth, though the photos from the area show it quite well. Now we're going to go look at a couple of key dune locations. Some of the classic ones include White Sands in New Mexico, which we can actually see from far away. It's such a distinctive white sand area. And it mostly has crescent-shaped dunes on it, maybe a few longitudinal dunes. There's some barkhand dunes and maybe parabolic blowout dunes here in the front, but in the back we see lots of more typical crescent-shaped dunes. We'll go up to southern Colorado now and down to Great Sand Dunes National Monument. And here we're able to see star dunes. Star dunes are caused when you've got an abundance of sand and the wind comes from a bunch of different directions, and it produces these neat hill-shaped dunes, sometimes quite high. And now the last place we're going to go is down to California, and we're going to go to some of the best desert landforms in the country in Death Valley. Here you can see all sorts of interesting things like playas. It's a big bolson. You can also see alluvial fans and bajadas, things that we've talked about before. But we're going to take a look at, in Mesquite Flats, some of the sand dunes in this area. Again, mostly crescent-shaped dunes, a mixture here of different types of crescent-shaped dunes. Not much in the way of longitudinal dunes in some of the key areas in the United States. You really have to go outside of the U.S. to see some of those. But that's just a couple of examples of key wind features to take a look at and maybe explore in a little bit more detail.